Hello friends, I warmly welcome you. I Gaurang Chapaneri, founder of Mechanical Guru 2020 YouTube channel. In today's video, we discuss special case of graphical method. In that, today we solve multi-optimal solution by graphical method. If you like my video, then please subscribe it. Press the bell icon to get latest notification and press the like button. I am sure this video will help you to understand, to identify the multi-optimal solution. Let's see the example. Use graphical method to solve the following LPP. Here maximize z is equal to 8x1 plus 16x2 subject to first constraint x1 plus x2 less than equal to 200, second constraint x2 less than equal to 125, and third constraint 3x1 plus 6x2 less than equal to 900, and the non-negative condition x1 x2 greater than equal to 0. Now we solve the solution. So here first we have to consider the inequality x1 plus x2 less than equal to 200. Treat this equation as a x1 plus x2 is equal to 100 in equality form. Okay, now plot this equality considering the line. The easiest way to plot this line is to consider one of the coordinates as a 0. Alternatively, and find out intersection point with the axis. Okay, let's see the equation 1. x1 plus x2 is equal to 200. In this equation, put x1 is equal to 0. So here we can find out value of x2. So x2 is equal to 200. So the first coordinate 0 and 200. In the same equation, x2 is equal to 0. So here x1 is equal to 200. So here we get the coordinate 200 and 0. Now put this coordinate into the graph. Okay. So here represent x1 as a x-axis and x2 as a y-axis. Since x1, x2 are non-negative, and always consider the first quadrant. Okay. So here the first coordinate 0, 200 and 200, 0. So here x1 0 and x2 200. So this is their origin 0, 0. So x1 0 and x2 200. So this is the first point. And second 200 0. x1 200 0. So first we have to put the point. Now we have to draw the straight line passing from these two coordinates. Clear? So here the sign is less than or equal to, means it's represent towards the origin. Okay. When sign is less than equal to, means it's represented towards the origin. So here after the first equation we can find out our feasible region should be in this triangle. Let's see second equation. x1 is equal to 125. Okay, so we have only one value, x2 is equal to 125, so coordinate 0 and 125, so 0 x1 0 x2 125. So first we have to put the point, okay, and just draw the straight line. Here the sign is less than or equal to, again it's represented towards the origin. Okay, from the two equations, feasible region should be in this area. Okay, so here this area is neglected because here the second constraint, the sign is less than equal to. Okay, so this is our feasible region after second equation. Let's see third constraint. 3x1 plus 6x2 is equal to 900. Same here, put x1 is equal to 0. So we can easily find our value of x2 is 150. So coordinate 0 and 150. In the same equation, x2 is equal to 0. So here x1 is equal to 300. So the coordinate are 300 and 0. Again, put this coordinate into the graph. Okay, so here x1 0 and x2 150. So 150 here. And second coordinate 300 and 0. So 300 0 here. Okay, so first we have to put the point. Okay, same thing, we have to draw the straight line passing from these two coordinates. Okay, here again the sign is less than or equal. So again it's represent towards the origin. Okay, so finally the feasible region in this area. Okay, let's see the feasible region. Okay, so this is our feasible region. Clear? Now it's required to find out the feasible region. So feasible region means common area for all the constraint is called the feasible region. Here it is shown by the shaded area. Now to fulfill the objective function, it's required to find out the point by any method, the extreme corner point method or isopropyl line. So here we discuss only extreme corner point method. So if we take extreme corner point method, then first we have to find out the all extreme point. So here this is the first point, extreme corner point. First means this is A, B, C, D and E. Let's see. Okay, so this is the extreme corner point method. So here we have to find out the coordinate. At A point, coordinate are 0, 0. At B point, 0, 125, x1 0 and x2 125. Here, just we have to draw the straight line. Okay, so here we get the value of x1 is 50 and x2 is 125. In the same, at point D, just we have here draw the horizontal line and here draw the straight line, vertical line. So here x1 100 and x2 100. And last point E, where x1 200 and x2 0. Now put this point into the objective function maximize z is equal to 8x1 plus 16x2. So in that we get the maximum value of z. So here first column we consider the point, okay, extreme point A, B, C, D, E. x1, x2 this is a coordinate for different point and maximize z. Z is equal to 8x1 plus 16x2. Okay, at point A, x1 0 and x2 0. Okay, put this value in our objective function maximize z is equal to 8x1 plus 16x2. So here we get the value of z is 0. Similarly at point B, x1 0 and x2 125. So here we get the value of z 2000. In the same point C, x1 50 and x2 125. So here value of z is 2400. Same point D, x1 100 and x2 100. So the maximum z is 2400. At point E, x1 coordinate 200 and x2 coordinate 0. So here the value of z is 1600. So clear? Okay, so this is the very simplest method to solve the optimal solution. Now here we have to find out the maximum value. Why maximum value? Because here our objective function is maximized. So in that we have to find out the maximum value. So here we can easily find out at point C and point D we get the same value. Okay, so it's represented by this box. Okay, so this is the maximum z there are 2 points, we get the multi-optimal solution. Okay, so these types of solution is called the multiple optimal solution. So here maximum value at point C and D, where we get the maximum Z is 2400. Clear? Thank you for watching my video. For any query or suggestion, you can contact me. This is my WhatsApp number 957 468 3116, or you can direct mail me mechanicalguru2020@gmail.com. Okay. Thank you everyone.